Namaskar, I'm Dada Vedaprajinananda, and today I would like to speak about a subject which is not so well known because of recent developments. I'm talking about Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga means eightfold yoga. So the reason why I say recent developments, I know that one school has branded the name and it means a certain kind of yoga that they do. But Ashtanga Yoga dates back to the time of Patanjali, and when he put the yoga into eight steps that you can do to become a realized person. So in a nutshell, these 8 steps are as follows. The first 2 are called Yama and Niyama, and these are moral principles of good conduct. And actually, the idea is not that you're going to follow a rule because you have to follow a rule, but Yama is the first part. These are principles which help you to get in harmony with the society around you. And the Niyama, which is the second step, these are principles which help you to become harmonious with your own self. And based on this platform of harmony, inner and outer, then you begin the other steps. So what are the other steps in the Eightfold Yoga? Then the third step is Asana. So this is the most commonly known step of yoga, and these are the yoga postures. And the reason why yoga postures are important is because they help to maintain your body in good health. Because if you're aching and breaking and shaking and all these things, then you can't attain bliss. If your knee is hurting, your back is hurting, your kidneys are hurting, all your organs are in decay, you won't be able to reach bliss. Because one thing which is very important that people should understand, that the path of yoga and the path of realization is a long one. You're not going to complete it in 3 weeks. You have to complete it in your lifetime. So you have to extend your lifetime. So the role of asanas which is accompanied by proper diet and other physical benefits, physical practices. These are the things that are very important. So this is the third step in Ashtanga Yoga. Then the fourth step is called Pranayama, and this is the control of the vital energy through the control of the breath. And the reason why this is an important practice is because our mind is deeply connected with our breathing. And so when our mind is racing out of control, usually our breath is also racing out of control. And when our breath becomes calm, the mind becomes calm. So the yogis know a technique in the pranayama, how to bring the breath to a standstill. And when the breath comes to a standstill, the mind comes to a standstill. And with that still mind, the yogi can concentrate. And this brings me to the next steps, because the next steps have to do with the meditation aspect of yoga. See, because we don't make a distinction. We do yoga and we do meditation. Actually, it's all part of one system. So in the next steps in the Ashtanga Yoga, we're working on the concentration and the withdrawal and these things. So the fourth step is Pratyahara. And Pratyahara means to withdraw our attention from the external world. Because when you sit down to meditate, if you're thinking about the garbage truck outside and the people who are talking and chatting and all the other things that are around you, the big city around you, you can't focus. So we have to withdraw. And in the process of meditation, which you can learn from a proper teacher, you can learn how to withdraw, and really you'll feel alone, and you'll feel like you're the only one on this earth. So this is called Pratyahara. But then once we withdraw, what are we going to do? Where should we go? And we need to go to a point. And to go to a point brings up another practice in the Ashtanga Yoga. And this is called Dharana, or concentration. So to bring the mind to one point, bring it to one place. Because normally our feeling of I is spread out over our whole body. But when we meditate, we want to bring it in one place. We have to withdraw our feeling of I and bring it into one point. And this is the practice of Dharana. But then there's another practice that follows Dharana, because when we have it in one point, what are we going to do with that mind? And the goal of the yogi is to direct the mind towards the cosmic consciousness. Because this is what yoga really means. It means union of the individual consciousness with the cosmic consciousness. So when you practice dhyana, and dhyana is really the Sanskrit word for meditation. It means meditation. And when you practice dhyana, then you're making the mind move in an unbroken flow towards the supreme consciousness. So this is dhyana. And finally, if you're successful in your dhyana, then you have a feeling of merger, or a feeling of oneness with the cosmic consciousness. And one of the names for this experience is called Samadhi. So there's different kinds of Samadhi, but the basic idea of Samadhi is that your mind either merges into the cosmic mind, or your soul merges into the cosmic soul. And this is the goal of yoga. So Ashtanga yoga is really 8 steps. Yama and Niyama, the principles of proper conduct to get you in harmony. Then Asana, which is the yoga postures to make your body perfect and healthy for a long time. And then we reach the steps of concentration and meditation with Pratyahara and Pranayama and Pratyahara, which is the withdrawal, and Dharana, which is concentration, and finally Dhyana, meditation, and Samadhi. So these are the steps, and this is Ashtanga yoga in a nutshell. Of course, it would take a long class or a long seminar to go into each one of these deeply, but in this few minutes, this is what Ashtanga yoga is. So I thank you for listening, and I hope you come back for some more videos. And I give you my namaskar. And namaskar is the yoga greeting. It means I salute you with my mind and all the love and cordiality of my heart.